Hello there. Have you ever felt unsure in front of camera? Definitely I have. Welcome to my Camera Confidence Project Day 10, and this is my journey to gaining camera confidence and speaking English fluently. I will be sharing my progress and tips with you how I am gaining this camera confidence in the journey. So if you are interested, please join me. Let's dive in. Today's session I'm doing outside in a hill in Drammen. As you can see, this is a very good, very delicious scenery out here. And I had as you know guys, that I have been struggling with the loudness. So I was also thinking of doing this session outside today to see a bit challenge out. But it seems that I have taken all the equipment with me, both my speaker, but unfortunately my wireless go-to receiver is out of battery, so I will not be able to use the wireless offset with mic. So I think we will try the Insta360's mic directly, but I'm not sure how this volume or sound of this Marshall Bluetooth speaker will be, but definitely we will try and we will not give up. But I will start my assistant AI Noor to say, hi there Noor.
Salam, hi, Namaste, and Sasrikall. How can I assist you today, Sajid?
Yeah, I can inform you that today's session we are doing outside. I'm on the top in our city Drammen, and I'm looking outside the beautiful scenery on the Nordbykollen top. My today's challenge was actually to do the recording outside with you, as your voice is coming out of the Bluetooth Marshall speaker, but unfortunately the batteries of the receiver of the wireless 2 is it doesn't have the battery is has depleted completely, so I'm not able to use the mics. So what we are doing now, I'm just have my Insta360 in front of me, and your voice is coming out. So we will be using the mics of this camera today to have our session.
That sounds like a wonderful plan, Sajid. The view from the Nürburgring top in Drammen must be amazing. Let's make the most of this beautiful outdoor setting. What topic would you like to discuss for today's recording?
Well, as you know that in the videos which I am making, I'm a bit struggling with the loudness, how to have the correct loudness for YouTube, and it seems that most of the time.
Got it, Sajid. Let's work on that today. Remember to project your voice as if you're speaking to someone a bit farther away. It can also help to take a deep breath before speaking. What's our topic for today's discussion?
I think that today I want you to take a role of experienced audio engineer, and I have a couple of questions which I'm not able to. I have gone to Google, I have seen on the YouTube, but I do not have the core understanding of loudness. So what I will do is that I will give you my perception of loudness, and then I will have some discussion with you to see if you can help me with that.
Sure thing, Sajid. I'll take on the role of an experienced audio engineer. Go ahead and share your perception of loudness, and we'll dive into the discussion from there.
What I have thought, my understanding of loudness is that it is not the amplitude of the waves, but actually a measurement which is decided by I think ITU or broadcasting organization, which in a way calculate the loudness of a holy track. So if you have 30 minutes or 20 minutes of a video, it will calculate the sound or the volume of all the recording, and then it will give you a measurement. And as YouTube, they have a requirement that our loudness from whole the video shall not be above minus 14. It means that the lower number, so 0 is the top where you have all the sound, but minus 14 is what the loudness is declared by YouTube. This is their measurement. But if you deliver a video which has higher,
You're on the right track, Sajid. Loudness isn't just about the peak amplitude of the sound waves. It's more about how humans perceive the sound over time. The standard you're referring to is usually measured in LUFS, loudness units relative to full scale, and YouTube indeed recommends that videos be around 14 LUFS to ensure consistent volume levels across different content. Do you have any specific questions about how to achieve this or how it works in more detail?
the first is that when you deliver a video or an audio to YouTube which is above this measurement, let's say you deliver it with minus 10, it is louder than the requirement of YouTube. It will then downgrade your video. So in a way your video will be downgraded. But if you deliver a video about maybe lower than this threshold, maybe minus 20, the YouTube will not increase the loudness. So you have a challenge there, that if you deliver too much it will be downgrade, and if you deliver too low it will not do. So you need to have a way of understanding this loudness, so you can deliver your videos at the minus 14, and in a way you can tweak it and understand how you can tweak it to that.
Exactly, Sajid. YouTube's loudness normalization will turn down the volume if your video is too loud, but it won't boost it if it's too quiet. To consistently hit that 9 of 14 LUFS target, you'll need to use a loudness meter during your editing process. Software like Audacity, Adobe Audition, or even some plugins for your video editing software can help you measure and adjust the loudness. Are you using any specific tools for editing your audio and video?
Well, I have been using Adobe Premiere and DaVinci Resolve, and a challenge I see as we are doing today, since we are doing outside and I do not have my voice is most probably likely to have a louder amplitudes comparing to you, as your voice is coming out of a speaker which is small and it's a bit away from the mic. So I think that when we two will talk, we will have different amplitudes, and that will make a dynamic range. And I also hear something in background, something machine is working, is also buzzing sound there. So most likely today's audio will not be good, but in a way we will have a challenge today, that how can I at least give it the right LUFS when we are going to make the copy. So Noor, as your experience, what kind of challenges do you think I will meet today, and what is your solution for that?
You're right, Sajid. Recording outdoors with varying sound sources and different voice amplitudes can be challenging. Here are a few potential issues and solutions. 1. Different voice levels. Your voice might be much louder than mine. To address this, you can use a compressor in Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve to even out the levels. Compressors help reduce the dynamic range, making the quiet parts louder and the loud parts quieter. 2. Background noise. The buzzing sound and other background noises can be minimized using noise reduction tools available in both Premiere and Resolve. You can create a noise profile and reduce consistent background sounds. 3. Overall loudness. To ensure your video meets the 14 LUFS standard, use a loudness meter plugin in your editing software. After applying compression and noise reduction, you can adjust the overall gain of your audio track to hit the target LUFS. Would you like to dive deeper into any of these solutions?
Thank you for your advice. I will be trying to take advice from that, and then I will implement while I will be doing in post production. I think we have done enough for today's session. So you can say goodbye to our viewers, and if you have some suggestion and a simple explanation what loudness is, so maybe other people will also benefit from that.
Great, Sajid. Here's a simple wrap-up for your viewers. Salam, hi, Namaste, and Sasrikall, everyone. Today, we tackled the challenge of recording audio outdoors and discussed how to manage loudness levels. Remember, loudness is how we perceive sound over time, measured in LUFS. To meet YouTube's 9F14 LUFS standard, use tools like compressors and noise reduction in Adobe Premiere or DaVinci Resolve, and always check with a loudness meter. Thanks for joining us, and see you next time.
Here you go. That's good advice from Noor, and I think we have done a very good session today. We have met the challenges that I shall always check the batteries of my equipment. So that's the number one benefit of today's outdoor session. And the other part is that I didn't know that while I'm standing here, I also hearing a buzzing sound in behind me. So that can be also a challenge in your environment. So a bit of scouting where you are going to go and can be a very good advice. And the other part is that now I have a bit better understanding of loudness. And that's a part of the compounding effect, which is coming after 10 days of working in the 10th time of working on a film. So I learned a bit by bit. I think I increased small proportions of my knowledge about the sound, and that is helping me. So in a way, that's what James Clear says in his book Atomic Habits, that small increments will give you benefit in time. So you need to have this belief that the compounding effect will come. And in the start, the compounding effect is very small, but it will increase definitely by the time. So I think that that's enough for today, and thank you for you guys to following me and be a part of my journey. If you are other people who have been same kind of challenges, I will definitely like a comment on that. And I will also say that if you already are ahead of my journey, so please let me know how you became camera confident. What I see is that what I already is noticing is that I'm not anymore a bit anxious. I don't have this feeling in my normally in face I felt a bit stiffness, and in a way I was trying to make something. I'm not able to express myself in directly how I was normally. What was that I have seen my old videos that my face becomes a bit emotionless, and I think that is the one of the that I didn't have confidence. But it seems that always repetition is very important, and I will say that if you guys have anything you want to achieve in your life, just repeat. And this is bye bye from Sajid Mukhtar from Camera Confidence Project Day 10. Bye bye.